is going on, my fellow evil little critters out there? This is the Black Lily, aka the Flower of Evil, aka the disgusting apostate. Honestly, this is gonna be the last time I mention Sir Lloydy Toity. Excuse me. Still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This is gonna be a little bit more of a serious video. It's not gonna be your usual, my usual just craziness and being stupid. Let's just get started. Guys, if you haven't seen the warning below, please click away right now. No joke, click away right now. If you're sensitive to any form of, any mention of abuse, you're sensitive to what happened recently, just click away, get on with your day, make yourself some coffee, tea, whatever you do to relax. Anyway, let's get on with these. Guys, the mentioning that blaming mental illness is not okay whenever you are talking about infidelity, cheating. I'm going to tell you something, it's a fact of truth. Cheating takes multiple steps. It is multiple steps. You have to decide who you're going to see. You have to decide if you're going to see them. You decide if you're going to meet up with them. You decide if you're going to that nasty, disgusting roach hotel to do them even to make it even more nasty. There are way too many diseases. There are way too many repercussions, especially if you have a family. It isn't worth it. She may look good, or he may look good, whoever may look good. They're not worth it. If you have a partner you are dedicated to, the other person is not worth it. Your partner should be worth it. Somebody saying that they blame mental illness and sexual repression is disgusting. It is all around gross. If you don't have the brain power to actually figure out what I'm doing is wrong, I need to stop, I need to talk with my partner, my spouse, whatever. If you do not have the mental capacity to actually turn around and say, this is wrong, I need to stop. If you don't have that kind of mental brain power, I suggest you paddle out to the middle of the Atlantic and just stay there for a good long while. I'm sorry, guys. That real sufferers of mental abuse that were actually watching this. I'm surprised somebody didn't pull an instant transmission and just beat the living heck out of him. Seriously. You do not get to blame mental abuse for the things your Willie accidentally did. That is horrendous. That is stupidity at its finest. And then blaming mental illness for it? No. No, sir. No way. No how. No do I did it do. You are not going to do it. You do not get to do it. You do not get to use a very real problem that a lot of people are facing. You do not get to use it as your personal little scapegoat. No, sir. No way. No how. Guys, to any spouses out there, seriously, if you're dedicated to somebody and you were sexually repressed, I know, okay? I was a JW. What's worse is that I was a female JW. Okay, not really a baptized one, but still, I was in it. I was born in. It sucks. It sucks to the moon and back. Sexual repression really is a thing in that disgusting cult. There are loads of people that can come out of it, somehow have the amazing brain power to just drop it like a hot potato and go on with their lives. But there are the others who actually need to get help, who actually need to find somebody to talk to. Guys, there's nothing wrong with getting therapy. There's nothing wrong with it. No matter what the brothers might have told you, there is nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it is true. Some are going to be pushing pills on you like crazy. I was there. I didn't want the pills. They made me very sick. But that's just me. That's my biology. Some people might actually need them. Some people might not. Everybody is different. Okay? Our biologies, our minds, our mental states, there's a lot of factors. But guys, seriously, when it comes to your partner, your spouse, whatever you want to call them, life mate, whatever. This is somebody you publicly declared your love to. You cannot be blaming other people for getting mad because some who actually were sexually repressed, some who were able to make it out, most who did not step out of their marriage. Guys, it is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful thing when you can sit down in front of the one you love. Partner, not child. Okay? Partner, not child. When you can sit down in front of the one you love and just spill out everything. Tell them what happened in your past, tell them what you're thinking, tell them what's going on, and hope that they have enough understanding to know to kind of get an understanding of what you've been through. It is a beautiful thing whenever you can open your heart to somebody and just let it all flow out. Believe it or not, in any kind of relationship, communication is key. Let me say that again. Communication is the key. Okay? If you're able to talk to your spouse and they're understanding and they're loving, yes, believe it or not, it will make them love you even more. Knowing that somebody is willing to pour their entire heart out in front of you, open up entirely, is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. It can actually make the person fall in love with you even more. It shows trust. It shows, I trust you enough. I'm going to tell you all of this. How is it your spouse, if you were sexually repressed? Okay, now they know. Guys, for any spouses, it is not wrong to want to act out fantasies with your spouse. As long as it's within the legal limits and they have to be willing. Okay? Don't just do it. That means jail time. They have to be willing. They have to consent to it. But truthfully, when two people are willing to do something together, come to an understanding, guys, it's fun. Getting to experiment with your partner getting to go on these crazy sexual escapades within the law, as long as nobody's seeing you, getting to go on these amazing adventures with somebody that you know you can trust, you know is willing to go through something with you. It is an absolutely beautiful thing. You're married. This is who you're going to be with for the rest of your life. Have fun. Go out there, have fun, do something crazy together. It's the most awesome feeling in the world. You know, somebody is willing to put things on hold for you. But remember, you gotta be willing to do the same thing for them. Ugh, excuse me. Please, anybody willing to blame mental illness for cheating, I think, should be dropped off in the middle of the desert and never seen again. This is not something to joke around with at all. You have to be the lowest form of life to actually think that mental illness should be to blame for cheating when you should have the brain capacity to realize what's wrong, what you're doing is wrong. Maybe you shouldn't make that trip. Maybe you should just turn around, look at the one who's been with you. If they're not with you, okay. Grab yourself up, buy your damn G-string, your damn boxers, whatever. Pick yourself up, say, okay, I'm not happy, I'm sorry, I am so sorry, I'm old enough, I'm mature enough to say this isn't working, I am so sorry. Guys, I'm not a therapist, don't tag me as one, please. No, this is only coming from personal experience. It's come from personal experience, it's come from life experience. I am an XJW, I was born into it. I'm a third generation. I'm not gonna give my entire story yet. I might in the future. Maybe I might. I'm not doing this for likes. I'm not doing this for. Honestly, I'm not doing this for any kind of money. This is just a hobby. I'm just doing this for fun at the moment and to get a point across. Do not blame mental illness. Do not use it as a scapegoat. If you have something wrong with you, you go seek professional help. And guys, if there's somebody who is messing with you in your life, if there actually is somebody hurting you mentally, physically, emotionally, please, I urge you to get out. I urge you to seek help. Legal help, mental help, even if it's a doctor. If you are in some kind of abusive relationship and they're just making you feel like you are the scum of the earth, please seek help. Link to there's a number at the bottom. Don't get mad at me for posting it. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong with letting everything out to your spouse. If somebody can't accept you for who you are, then it's time to pick yourself up and be mature enough to say what's going on.